Have you ever given this a thought before? Every day in the jungle, the lion wakes up and begins to pursue a smaller animal. Let's assume a rabbit. If the lion does not wake up in the morning to pursue the rabbit or any other animal in the bush, the lion may end up starving for that day without any food. So as soon as the lion wakes up in the morning, the lion begins to pursue. Now, the smaller animal that could be a rabbit or any other animal must also wake up and start running in the morning. If the rabbit or any other smaller animal does not start running in the morning, it will become a prey. And so, whichever way, both animals must begin to run in the morning. The lion begin to pursue. If it doesn't pursue, it will stay hungry all through the day. The rabbit or a smaller animal must also begin to run, or else it becomes the prey. And so whichever way, there's the one that is pursuing and there is one that is being pursued. Now that is how life also plays out. Every day as you wake up, you are either pursuing or you are being pursued. And so whichever way it will happen to you, you are either pursuing or you are being pursued. And of course, you can't live your life in the neutral. The lion cannot just wake up and begin to sleep all through the day. It will starve to death. It has to rise up in the morning and take the necessary step to acquire the meat for that day. And so it's important for us to understand that in the journey of life, you are either pursuing or you are the pursued. You are either pursuing or something else is pursuing you. And so as you wake up every day, you must make up your mind, I'm either the pursuing or the pursued in the journey of life. When a driver wants to drive a car and he puts his gear in a neutral, he might begin to race the car, but the car will only make noise. The car will not move as is, racing the car. And so it's important that you can't live your life in neutral. No, you can't live your life in neutral. When your life is in neutral, nothing will happen in your life. And so when you wake up in the morning, don't ask yourself, what will today bring to me? That's a wrong question to ask. The right question is, what will I bring into today? Not what will today bring into me. Why? Because once you ask that question, what will today bring to me? You are living your life in the neutral. And the truth is this, no day is bringing you anything. It's what you bring into the day that will make a difference. Let me give another illustration. When a farmer goes into the bush and clears the farm, and the farm is cleared, the farmer must plant something on that ground. Without the farmer planting something on that ground, nothing of value will come out of it. In fact, eventually, only weeds will grow on that land. And so the farmer has to be intentional. The farmer must determine the kind of products he wants from that ground, or else it's only weeds that will grow at the end of the day. And so it's important that you are intentional with life. Now, I woke up this early morning and this thought came to me. I don't need anyone's motivation to sit down and make the record of this video. I need to rise up and begin to be intentional about my life. I need to rise up and record this video without any external prompting, without anybody asking you, come and sit down and record this video. Everyone in the house is sleeping as I made this video this morning. But you see, you must wake up in the morning and be intentional with life. Everyone who has risen in life, everyone that is fulfilling the purpose of God for their life, they are intentional with life. They wake up with the sense of mission. They wake up with the sense of purpose, and they begin to pursue. And so my message to you today is, number one, you must be the pursuer. You must be intentional with life. You must bring something into your day And when you bring something to your day will produce maximally for you. You must clear the field and sow the seed. If what you want is yam, you plant yam in your field. If what you want is maize, you plant maize in your farm. Is what you put into life that life will bring back to you. And so these are the principles that guides our journey in life. You must be intentional with life. You must have a sense of purpose in life. You must have a sense of mission in life. It's the input that you put into life that will determine the output that you get into life. You must be like the lion that wakes up in the morning, is pursuing, is going after what it wants for that day. Don't be the one that's being pursued. Don't forget, you are either pursuing or you are being pursued. Whichever way, something will happen. You are either pursuing or being pursued. You are either the predator or you are the prey in the journey of life. I believe God with you today that you will step out into destiny. You step out into all that God has ordained for you. The grace of God is at work in you. The purpose of God is in your spirit. There's a destiny that been programmed into your spirit. God said to Jeremiah, he said, before you were formed in the womb, I knew you. Before your parents met, I ordained you a prophet to the nation. And so there's a programming in your spirit. There's a purpose and the destiny that God has programmed into your life from the foundation of the earth. And so it's time for you to pursue. It's time for you to rise. It says arise. There must be a rise in your spirit to step into all that God has ordained. Nothing can limit you except you limit yourself. I want to ask you today, stop making excuses. Rise into the possibilities of God over your life. The wise man said that excuses are the tools that men with no purpose in view use in building for themselves a great monument of nothing. Let me say it again. Excuses are the tools that men with no purpose in view use in building for themselves a great monument of nothing. Stop the excuses. Rise up in the morning and begin to pursue the purpose of God for your life. I love you and I trust God with you that you step into all that God has ordained for you in the journey of destiny. In case you are new on my channel, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications and like the video and share with somebody, and I will see you in your destiny. God bless you.